Oops, I forgot that they had like a EDM remix of like this. Oh, so am I capturing Mouse Layer? I am! Actually no, maybe that one, the touchscreen, I do want to capture Mouse Layer. I also wanted to... It forgot how to capture the emulator because this thing is a piece of... OBS is scary. Dropped frames. 768, 577. Okay. What am I dropping frames for? Oh, look at that. What's my encode at? My encode is not much. I am willing to blame my ISP for dropped frames. Anyways. I've been on a ROM hacking kick because Kaz and Rosella have been streaming Uranium, which everybody's Tie Tuesday got everyone to think that game really sucks, and then Kaz and Rosella seem to like the game a lot. And I don't like the game, but I don't think it's terrible yet. So I've been trying to find other ROM hacks or Pokemon fan games that are like decent. And then I found one that's just Heart Gold, but like a minor modification to it. And I was like, man, maybe I just want to play a good Pokemon game instead of some kind of fucking ROM hack. And I feel like streaming, so I don't expect a lot of people to want to watch this. But maybe someone will. I got a viewer so far. Hello, it's a Jello the Master. So, yeah, so a quote-unquote real Pokemon. Also, tell me how the audio balance is. The game is still a tiny bit louder in my ears than I wanted it to be, but this is what you go through when you stream video game. Are you a boy or are you a girl? Well, obviously. Who cares about Ethan, Mr. Short Pants? Her smile looks a little weird. Is that a modified sprite? Don't care. We won't see it at all. Please tell me your name. Okay. That's a good name for this stream. That's a good thing. The last time I played Heart Gold, it was probably like 6 or 7 years ago, and I named every possible thing I could name Sven, and that worked out great. But I don't want to do that again. So what's a good name for this upstanding citizen? What's a good name? How about something that starts with an S? Okay. Something that starts with an S. Soviet Russia. That doesn't fit. Crap. I can't be Svetlana. Let's continue with the... How about after a Daria character? Yeah. Quinn with 2 N's, because I'm special. Well, death will be happening, I suppose, if I am doing a Nuzlocke run. That's something that you should not do, is if you play regular heart, or regular gold and silver. Like, this is email, right? It's not actually an item. I don't care about Ethan. There's a black seam where the room texture ends. I haven't The last time I played this game, I used. Well, the last time I played this game on Emulator, I didn't play it very much, but I played it on a different emulator than I'm using right now. So maybe there's draw issues happening. Ah, here we go. That was added. I don't think you get the anything like that in the base game. Anyways, thanks, Mom. Guess I can look at the 3D settings. Switch to open the GL. Maybe the emulator will crash. No, but that fixed the seam. Okay. So how's everyone doing today? I'm just, I felt like playing Pokemon. I also feel like turning my encode up a tiny bit. Sure, let's do that. I didn't mean to do that, but it was done. I just clicked back onto the screen. How does the stream thing look, anyways? There's a hard way. It's hard to stream DS games because Nintendo is silly. Was I supposed to be paying attention to the thing that happened? Oh, I need to do my settings. New ghost trick. Dog. Set. That's a good... Oh, I like that one. Okay. Let's just go in here and ignore Ethan. Professor the Elm. Okay. If the bottom screen needs to be bigger, I can increase it, but I doubt it will. I don't, but I could make one of those in like 2 seconds. Anyway. I need a... There's one other thing I should do, which is... It looks like we're getting a Pokemon. And I need to roll a D3 to see which Pokemon I get. We get Totodile. That's good because I hate Chikorita. Alright, so we get our first Pokemon. We will nickname this Pokemon. What will I name this Gator Man? And a bunch of... Why am I dropping frames? That is crazy. There we go. Lower the encode a little bit. What's a good name for a Crocodigator? How about... Chocotaco. That's not the name I want to give, it's just the name of this animal. And they need to bring this mechanic back. It is so meaningless to have your Pokemon walk behind you, and yet it is just the best thing. Potion. Okay, I won't be using... I guess I should... I'll talk to my Crocodigator. Don't attack me. So, how I'm going to be doing this Nuzzo is that I'm going to try not to use items in battle. I'm playing on set, you know, the standard 1 Pokemon per area. I don't want duplicates. Because otherwise you'll just end up with a team of like 3 Sinrits, and that's just awful. So why don't you show your mom? That's very, very, very good, my guy. You should be friendly to your parents. This town is tiny. Not even a Pokemon Center. A Pokegear. A cellular phone. See, it's just funny, because whether you say yes or no, she still tells you how to fucking use it. Thanks, Mom. Anyways, let's talk to this lady. Hello. Oh no. What's going on? Okay, give your cell phone to a child. Okay. Thanks, grown man. Anyways. Let's see what are we going to do? Right, we have to go to Mr. Pokemon, right? Ah man, battle music's good. And a Pidgeot! Or a Pidgey! Oh boy. This music's a tiny bit loud. I am turning it down. There you go. We'll scratch. One of the few games where, like, you don't immediately get into a rival battle. You actually... You first encounters with a wild Pokemon. Anyways. Through we go. Oh man. It's making me sleepy thinking about Pokemon. We could go up north and fight some Geodudes, which would be a very bad idea. Because all I got is, I just got scratches to my name, and that is not... Oh yeah, I can jump here, because, like, there's the gate over there. And then we get a Pokemon Center. Man, when you get the running shoes in this game, I would enjoy those greatly. And here's the old man who's going to show me around town. Does not even ask. But right now, this is when you get the running shoes, because the old man has them. A sprightly old man. Man, this tutorial seems so small compared to other games where it just takes forever to start. A little bit of weirdness going on with the walk sprite. Let's see if I can first go do that so if I fuck up my settings I don't lose all my tiny bit of progress. 3D settings. Okay, not that. Here's what I was using before. Yeah, this looks better for sprites, but it leaves seams. Yeah, look at those sparkly black seams. Man, if only there was some kind of middle ground between the two. I guess I could do this and then get no graphics. Yeah. Anti-aliasing. That's a setting I need? Yeah, whatever. We'll just go with this. They're still warm. It's like when you sit on a public restroom seat and it's like, hey, you're absorbing somebody's butt heat. Too bad, Chakotaka. We're running you into the ground. I ran into a different Pokemon game, romhack type thing, that said, "We hope you excel," instead of "We hope you come back." And I wonder if who stole that from who, or if there was some sort of design like overlap between development teams. Can't buy Pokeballs yet. Okay. You have to press a button to run forever here. I guess XY had the skates. Oh, and here's Grandpa. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Grandpa. If only I didn't know everything about the map already. There's also a button on the bottom screen. Oh, is it this thing? Eh. See, having the thing on the button is actually fine, because if you're walking, you get into fewer random encounters. Is it going to save? Can it save? Does the emulator not allow saving? I'm learning some... Oh, there we go. It just takes 2 minutes. Anyways. Yeah, if you're running, you get into more random encounters than if you're not running. So having it on, I don't mind having it on not a button. And I think I am actually going to bother to gain a level before I fight that bug trainer. You see, there's a little cute thing where you don't throw the ball if you... Since you don't, Caterpie. Caterpie, no string shot. Does tackle still suck in this generation? I think it still does. Or was that something the ROM hack changed? That was a lot of experience for a Caterpie. I don't even have tackle, so it doesn't matter. I am playing like a modified version of Heart Gold, though. I decided to play this because I was on like a Pokemon game hunt. And I found a slightly different version of Heart Gold that just happens to be almost exactly the same. So I decided to play it because I felt like playing a Pokemon game that was good. I kind of almost... I'm not quite giving up on the one I was playing. It's just... it was not very... Has problems? I was playing a... there was a grass gym that its first Pokemon was a Jumpluff with leftovers and substitute, and I think it had synthesis. So it was just the worst. I was like, man, I have a Arcanine that is almost the same level as this Jumpluff, and I just can't put a dent in it. What is going on? It turned out the answer was to go get a Golbat. Oh, yeah, the Jumpluff had Leech Seed. That is how Jumpluff was planning on winning, was being a jailer. And I jumped a few more frames. I don't know what's up with that. My ISP must be a little goofy. Oh no, I didn't have, like, the rest of my team was crappy against grass types. So it was like, Arcanine couldn't, like, break the substitute well enough. As Jumpluff has, Jumpluff has high special defense. So I was like, okay. So I went and trained a Golbat and used flying damage instead. And Golbat's been solid. Hello, fight me. Oh, you don't fight me yet. There's Mr. Berry. Will you give me an apricorn case? Apricorns are the worst, by the way. I hate them. I really don't like it. Nobody. Does anybody like apricots? Or apricorns? Anybody you like those? Anyways. It's like not fun. I'm not a huge fan of berries, but berries sort of get the job done. Right, we're blocked from going this way because just Joey up there is fighting with his top rank Rattata. I think I have to go to... Okay, it doesn't matter if you go right or not here. I'm not using water gun. I should be able to... I forget which gens let you swap out moves in... So my choice to use Scratch that one time meant this took 3 turns. Oh well, I should level off this. Give you the old switcheroo. There we go. What's my Choco Taco look like? I hadn't actually looked at him yet. Lonely Nature... I don't think that one actually... Okay, so Lonely is lower defense, higher attack. That's fine. Water Gun will still be better than Scratch for now, just because of Stab. So I have a Lonely Choco Taco. He is also curious. And it's Caterpie. Give him the hose! I got the hose! Okay, we're done here. I might gain another level before the rival fight. Which won't take that long, because apparently Caterpie is giving great experience. Now, I'll gather the corn, even though I don't exactly want them. Oh boy, it's Professor the Oak! Look here. It's a mystery. I was keeping this mystery egg in my bookshelf. That's the quote from the famous Professor Oak, who is over there. I was visiting my friend, Mr. Poke. Is that his legal name, do you think? Mr. Pokemon? Or was like, Or did he change his name to Mr. Pokemon? Was he born to Mr. and Mrs. Pokemon? His parents? Or did, like, is he just his moniker? Is he just... Also known as Mr. Pokemon? Anyways. I don't know what kind of legal system the Pokemon world has anyways. He took his wife's name? Okay, so he married a Pokemon? I thought that was Hoenn though, or Sinnoh. Whatever these fake ass Pokemon worlds are. Actually, I was wanting to get into fights. And gain another level before I fight the rival. We'll fight some more Caterpie. Ah, so he acts like a Pokemon. But he has a friend. So maybe somebody's into that? His egg friend, who gave him the egg friend egg. This Caterpie should do it, and level 8's good enough to beat up the Chikorita that question marks is going to have. I mean, I'm going to have to look into why I've dropped some frames at all. It should not be happening. In fact, the opposite of that should be true. In fact, I should be able to crank up my encode way high and just have it not matter at all. Hello, Lucy. We've learned the rage. So we own the rage. It's all the rage. How are you doing, Lucy? Yeah? Oh, yeah. I don't know if that's... I don't remember that being a part of the hack or not. I'm doing okay. I guess I'll explain. I've been looking for Pokemon hacks that are better than Uranium. Because, I didn't notice that either. And I saw this one, which I felt like playing because it's basically just Pokemon Gold. And I wanted to play a good Pokemon game, and then I figured I've played Pokemon Gold enough that I should restrict myself in some fashion. So let's see if we lose. Because we have this specimen here. Let's see, Passerby Boy. That is not his name. I will beat you down with rage. Rage! Remember how you could beat the entire game in Gen 2 with just rage? Like it was all you needed. Seems significantly worse here though. I might have been better off just scratching. So crunch. Yeah, okay. So we'll go back to the Pokemon Center. Don't you miss when rivals were like assholes? Why am I dropping frames again? Oh no, I dropped my trainer card. You saw my name. Like they're retconning the just psychic understanding that Pokemon trainers used to have. It's like this guy and Gary were like great, and then you have what's his name in Gen 3 who's just a pant load. You have like 6 rivals in Gen 3, and they're all bad. Like Wally just shows him, say, "I'm Wally, I'm your rival. I'm here at Victory Road." I go here. I didn't like N. I don't know why people do. He was creepy, and not in a fun way. He was creepy in homeschool stalker way. It's a Pidgey. I'm going to shoot you with a hose. Ah, it's that'll pull you out of this, yeah. Scratch you. Yeah. I suppose a very interesting way to play the game would be to play it uncopy protected hacked, so that you got no experience. That would be an interesting way to play Pokemon. So I guess we have to name this fool. What was his name? It's my cousin Roman. Oh, bye. We're going to invent a friend rival out of nowhere. Enjoy egg. Mr. Pokemon is fascinated by egg. Why don't you do the gym challenge? You'll become champion. Be sure you talk to your mom. And then this guy, is this guy going to give me Pokeballs? Did I not get Pokeballs yet? Anyway. Go say hello to my mommy. Hello, Mom. Sure, save my money. You'll buy useless things with my money, but it really doesn't matter. It's cute to send money to your mom. I mean, she doesn't have a job. Please don't make me go through a Pokemon catching tutorial. I've been catching Pokemon for longer than some of the developers who made this game have been alive, probably. Well, okay. It take forever to do it, why don't you? Yes, I see you're using tackle. Thank you. Yes, yes, good. Yeah, yes, I can see, man. Not a quick on the draw, are ya? It probably does have a speed up function, and I don't want to use it because if I start using it, I'm never going to stop using it, and that's no good. Then this entire run of the game will be at like 1.5 speed. Okay, let's save. It'll take like 2 minutes to save. And actually on that note, I will saving a state. Just to... in case this messes up. Man, sure takes a while, don't it? This emulator's not super... Apparently, I lost connection with my stream. Oh, bother. Let's investigate problems. Okay, we should be back now. I don't know why that happened. I'm going to assume that my ISP is in the toilet right now. That would explain the dropped frames I've been having. Anyways, now that we have Pokeballs, let's see who our new friend is. Is it Pidgey? I wish it was. Centret, eh? I am not a huge fan of this Pokemon, but if I hit this Pokemon, it is going to die. So let's just blow a Pokeball on it. Oh, you got a Centret! Hooray! This crappy Pokemon is ours. It's added to the Pokedex. Hello, Cabanon. You just missed, like, my internet going down for, like, a second. And then my first Pokemon I caught is going to be this piece of garbage that I'll use for a while. Do you have Pickup? You'll be slightly redeemed in my eyes if you have Pickup. Not Pokedex, I went Pokemon. Worthless. Okay. Well, let's go heal you up now. We'll fight whatever this is now. Oh boy, a Pidgey! If only I had caught one of those. But I did not. Let's murder this Pidgey. And now that I have a Pokemon, we're going to want to level up Cabo a little bit. Do you have to use Fly in this game? Or I have to use the machine, do it myself, self-service. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can get a flying Pokemon, a Pokemon that can use Fly if I have to. For one, I'm going to catch a Zubat. Like, that is a certainty almost. And while Zubat can't learn Fly, I'm pretty sure Golbat can. And if Golbat can't, Crobat almost, I know, can. So, well, Cabo, you suck at fight. You're not good enough to fight a level 4 Pidgey, so you get to. So what's going on, Cabo? We'll make small talk while I'm beating up this bird. Hey, so how's everyone else doing too? So we'll be training up this Cabot. Watching from work. That's probably fine. I'm not doing anything distracting. Just beating up some birds. I will not fight any Pokemon I do not have a level advantage on, so... Oh, come on! Not gonna give me that. Can't quite one-shot a Pidgey with my water hose yet. At least Kabu's gaining some levels. Level 2 Pidgey? Okay, this one we can fight. See what happens. I'll still die if I get crit, probably. Oh, hey! Thanks. It was worth that beautiful experience, though. Yeah, I would be better with this Pokemon if it had pickup, but it don't. Zigzagoon, this is not. Don't even know... Can Sentret have pickup? I mean, it should, because pickup's great, but... It has Keen-Eye instead, which... In the world of Sand Attacks, and in the world of the next gym leader's TM move is Mud Slap, not the worst. I will not fight anything I do not have a level advantage on. Oh boy, Foresight. Runaway would have been better than Keen-Eye, but Keen-Eye is not complete garbage. Yeah, if I can catch a Fanfate. Wait! You've reminded me, Lucy. I can go catch a better Pokemon. While I'm training this Kabu up. Yeah. I might be able to catch a Geodude, which is not a good Pokemon, but is a Pokemon I will use. I have like 3 routes open. I would not mind having a Caterpie at all. Although knowing my luck, I'll get the rare encounter, which I'm pretty sure is not Polytoad. What's the little Polytoad? The first evolution of it. I forget what it's even called. There's Poliwrath, there's Poliwhirl, there's Poliwag. Okay, there you go. Although that might be the nighttime encounter. I got 2 scratches. That's good. That's good. Okay. Actually, this is probably fine. Can you learn Cut, Incinerate? That'll make me like you more, because you're a disposable Pokemon that can maybe learn Cut. I have a level advantage, but you're damaged, so... Choco Taco it is. Come on, kill it. No! Oh, man. If only you were modest, Choco Taco, although I don't think I actually want that. I think Feraligatr might be attack-based. Dusgo's okay. I caught a crappy squirrel. This is not just straight hard gold, it's a slight hack of it that I found looking I found looking for good realm hacks. What do we get? Sparrow. Okay. A little, kind of a side grade to, I might have to bring... Wait, no, that was a critical catch. Okay. Okay. So we found our flying type, in case I was ever going to get locked out of that. Sort of a side grade to Pidgey. I would have preferred a Pidgey to a Spearow, but... do I have room? I do. I think this is a joke. I don't remember or not. Not Poke. I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna keep going to Pokedex. I mean to go to. Let's take a look at this. This Sparrow. Lax nature. Okay. Keen eye again. Man, I am just the keenest of eyes between my. Yeah, it's so far. Yeah, the only thing is like the character sprite for the character I'm using is slightly different. Ethan is still the Capri wearing free boy that he always is. The Stinko. The lad I am not appreciative of. Okay, so Cindric does learn Cut, which will be useful in the not super far future. Yeah, sand attack, and I'm pretty sure the Flying Gem's TM is Mud Slap. Like, the guy uses Mud Slap a lot, so it's not going to be dead. Although, I'm pretty sure that Choco Taco is just going to chew them apart anyways. The only remarkable thing about that gym is that the gym leader has a Pidgeotto, even though it really should not. Too low, like a level 16 Pidgeotto or something. I think the other changes in the hack, if I can remember off the top of my head, is it claimed that the level progression was better. I guess I can look at that link, see what it is. That's funny. I've seen that before, though. Is that the level progression is better, quote unquote? That it you can catch like there's like no version exclusive Pokemon. Like you can get both Primeape and Meowth in this. I'm not sure what else. I don't want to do that. You'll die. More Choco Taco. I'll level up these guys to level 5 or 6, and then I'll be on my way. This felt like playing some Pokemon. And more dropped frames, apparently. That's fun. Man. I just realized that was the first Pokemon I saw on this route, and I completely forgot because I had already been on this route. I'm calling a mulligan. Watch it be Pidgey again. Okay. Yeah, that's confusing. I had already been on this route, but I had not caught stuff yet. So I'm going to cheat and call a mulligan, even though that's cheating. But it's my rules. It's what they say with the Nuzlocke. The rules depend on whoever's playing. Multiply distracted. I don't care about cheating anyways. Now watch me be like punished by. Well, I didn't drop a lot of frames. I dropped a little bit. And the dropped frames have ceased. I'm pretty sure it's my eye. Okay, so that's how things shake out, anyways. I knew that if I got a crit, that Caterpie would die, and I got a crit, and then Caterpie died. I don't want to do that. So we're losing out on a Caterpie, which is not terrible. Like, there are some places where Butterfree is useful, but I'm not heartbroken over the loss. Now this I should be able just to fight, because I have Peck. Give him the Peck! Is Hitbox still having problems? Because I'm not dropping frames right now. Like, tell me if you're still having problems. I've been slightly annoyed by Hitbox lately, to the point that I would... But I'm also really annoyed with Twitch. It's weird. It's like you don't have any good options when it comes to streaming video Ego. This Caterpie has slightly better defenses than the last one. It's going to take 3 pecks to kill this one. At least I'm decently sure it will. You know, I can say I've experienced the same thing too, and because I'm annoyed at Hitbox, let's just fucking switch. Yeah. I'll give everybody the long delay. As my emulator slows down a little bit because Chrome is thinking too hard. Except now I don't remember how to do anything I do not remember how to do anything on Twitch anymore, because they've changed since the last time I used it. Okay, there we go. And recording break.